I want to promote is that as a guy, for your own long-term happiness, you need to be confident. And a big part of being confident is being able to dress well. Especially in India, people in our country, especially the guys, don't know much about fashion. When it's actually just about a few simple steps, just like in the case of fitness. So in today's video, I'm giving you my top 5 simple tips to dress better for men in India. Let's go. Tip number 1, you can't talk about men's fashion unless you talk about shoes. Shoes absolutely complete all your outfits, and unfortunately in a lot of cases it's what Indian guys look past. They think, okay, I'm wearing a good t-shirt and good pants, and they don't really bother about the shoes that they're combining with that combination. What you need to know is that they complete your outfit. And the number one mistake Indian guys make is that they either go for sports shoes or bulky shoes with every single outfit. If you're going for a party, you cannot wear these shoes, and you can't wear these shoes either. These don't make you look manly. This is a mistake that a lot of school kids and college kids especially make. I made this mistake too, where you go like, yeah, these shoes make me look like Rambo and that's why they're cool. It's not like that. If you want to look classy, always go for flat-soled shoes. A great man once said that you can tell a lot about a man through the shoes that he wears. And when we're talking about shoes, when you're wearing flat-soled shoes, it kind of gives out a vibe that you're comfortable with your own height, your own look, and your own selection of fashion. And that's why if you're an Indian guy who's new to this world of fashion, start getting into loafers. That's the number one rule. They aren't even very expensive. This is for about like 1,500 rupees, and it'll last you about 20-30 wears, which is a pretty good price in my opinion. But more importantly, when we're talking about good shoes, there's a few things you need to learn. Firstly, shoes completely change the look of an outfit. If I pair this black t-shirt and blue jeans with these black Converse, it kind of gives it a more casual, boyish look. But if I pair them up with these manly boots, it amps up that manliness factor. Once again, check out these boots. They've got a relatively flat sole with just a bit of a heel. That's how you do manly correct. Not like this ugly ass piece of shoe. Tip number 2, the core of today's video, color combinations and clothing combinations. As a guy, your number one fashion rule in life has to be to learn combinations. Now take a look at this. This is just a pair of regular dark blue jeans, and we've got a simple black t-shirt. One of the most common, most classy combinations there is. You can't go wrong with this. I bought these jeans for about 1,500 bucks from Levi's, and it'll probably last me 4 or 5 years if the color stays. When you combine it with a black t-shirt like this that I bought for 400 bucks, it makes a completely classy look. You need to remember these classic combinations of black t-shirt, blue jeans, or a white shirt and blue jeans. That's another classic combination. Like this, there's 1,000. I'm not going to talk about those in today's video, but you need to educate yourself. Start reading more about fashion. Start reading about classic men's dressing. Wearing a suit, that's another classic style of men's dressing. But let's talk a little bit about color combinations. The number one way to figure out color combinations for yourself is Google. That's how I taught myself, and that's what I recommend to every single guy watching this. So if you want to figure out whether this blue t-shirt goes with these gray pants, just Google it. The answer is yes, it does, because these colors complement each other. But what you need to understand is that the more you experiment, the more you try out new outfits, and the more you research on Google, that's how much better you're gonna get at dressing. Just like fitness, dressing is one of those things that you can work on by educating yourself constantly. Which brings me to point number 3. A lot of guys are happy with just this pair of jeans, but what you need to understand is that you can absolutely change your overall look, your overall feel, and how sexy you are by just going in for different kinds of pants. You can start off by experimenting with chinos. So again, in this case, I've got this simple grey chino. Now just picture this. These are dark blue jeans paired with a black t-shirt. It's a very dark outfit overall. If I just pair it with grey chinos instead, it kind of lightens up the whole mood. And this is also a great clubbing outfit. You can go to a club in this, you can go to a cafe for a lunch date in these clothes. It's just one of 1,000 things that you can do with chinos. If you have the money to invest in pants after you've already bought your jeans, your number one purchase should be chinos. Now chinos come in grey, blue, brown, green, red. But the ground rule in my opinion is that if you want to dress a little bit sober, all you need is a grey chino, and a black chino. These are neutral colors that you can pair with almost any other color. So if you're looking to buy chinos, look a little more stylish but still save money, buy a good pair of grey chinos and a good pair of black chinos. You don't need to buy the most expensive pair. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about saving money. So invest in a medium level brand, say something like Marks and Spencer or Jack and Jones. They usually have good chinos. Zara's also got good chinos. Invest in something like that. Each of these is for about $1,500 and it'll easily last you 2 or 3 years, which I think is a very good investment if you're looking to look sharp at all times. Tip number 4, accessories, but more specifically watches. Accessories for guys also include glares and wristbands and other things. But I feel that classic dressing is all about keeping it classic. And the classic way of showing people that you're a classy dude is using watches. Watches kind of convey to the other person that you're a busy guy, you're a guy for whom time matters a lot. And of course, just like shoes, they complete the look of your entire outfit. Also, when you combine different kinds of watches with your look, it'll absolutely change how you feel. Keep these in mind. Now, these are 2 formal watches that I can't really wear with an outfit like this, but these are 2 semi-casual watches. You can wear these with formal clothes and with clothes like this. I suppose I'm wearing this watch. It looks a little bit professional. I can wear it to work, but I can also wear it for a date. It's not black, it's blue in the middle, so I can even wear it with a blue outfit. I can wear it with this outfit perfectly well as well because it's a neutral silver watch. This can also be worn with this particular outfit, and it's a little more almost girly, but that kind of adds another classic stylish element to it. This is a formal watch, but it'll go perfectly fine with this kind of outfit, which is a little bit badass. It kind of becomes a style statement. It's all about trying different combinations and figuring out what kind of combination works the best for you. Which brings me to my 5th and final point, which isn't really about dressing, it's more about the mentality of dressing. A lot of guys start dressing better in or after college, and when you're going through that phase where you're learning about clothes and you're learning about fashion and you're learning about different combinations and all these rules that I've spoken about, you're a little nervous when you actually wear new clothes and you go out for parties. Just because of that, a lot of guys won't experiment, they won't wear new kinds of clothes, and they'll just be a little bit afraid of, breaking the norm. Because of that, a lot of guys who wear shirts will only wear shirts for every single party. A lot of guys who like wearing polos, especially gymmers who like showing their arms, they'll only wear polos for every single party. But that's not what defines a well-dressed guy. A well-dressed guy is someone who keeps changing it up, wears shirts sometimes, wears t-shirts sometimes, wears polos sometimes, changes up his pants, but most importantly, carries off everything with confidence. Now, you can't just get that confidence overnight, but that confidence is gained by experimenting, going out, seeing what makes you look good, figuring out what makes you look good, and figuring out what's not suited that much to your body. Obviously, there's a lot of rules that we can talk about when it comes to dressing, but what I spoke about today are the basics. Number 1 rule, shoes. Number 2, clothing and color combinations. Number 3, investing in different pants. Number 4, watches and accessories. And number 5, carrying it off with confidence. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I only know whether or not to continue with a certain kind of content according to your thumbs ups. So if this video helped you in any way, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And let me know in the comments section what other videos you guys would like to see. Maybe I'll break out of life hacks and start some kind of fashion and lifestyle series on the channel. Until next time guys, from Ranveer, Instagram, Facebook, and I will see you later.